Battle Through the Heavens, Chapter 102, The Terrifying Potential of a Fallen Genius. While Mentor Ruo Lin manages to calm the brewing hostility, a new kind of tension soon grips the room. The trivial disputes fade into the background as an overwhelming aura of talent comes to light. Faced with such impossible growth, those present can only watch in silence as the boundaries of a genius are redefined.
Silence smothered the tent. Every person stood frozen, eyes locked on the girl beside Xiaoyan. She wore a thin, distant smile. The shock of Xiaoyan's power was still fresh, but her words hit them like a sledgehammer to the skull. A 6-star doze at 16? That kind of potential shattered the limits of an S-rank rating. She was a monster, her talent far outstripping even that infamous little witch back at the academy. Xiaoyan rubbed his nose and let out a sharp, bitter breath. He hadn't expected Xuner to lay it all out. He knew she was gifted, but this level of growth was unsettling even to him. Xiao Yu stood with her jaw hanging open. She had never seen Xuner fight and knew nothing of her true depth. To her, Xuner had always been a mystery, a hidden gem of the clan with great talent. But this was beyond reason. In the corner, Lobu's skin crawled. Cold sweat slicked his neck as he remembered his earlier arrogance. He felt a frantic relief that he hadn't pushed the girl further. He didn't realize that by targeting Xiaoyan, he had already earned her absolute contempt. The crowd slowly recovered. They looked at one another, a chill settling in their bones.
Well,
Instructor Rolin said, her voice tight with lingering shock. Her eyes burned with a strange light as she studied Xuner. She laughed softly.
I didn't expect to find a super S-rank recruit today. Xuner, you might be the most brilliant student Jianan Academy has ever seen.
Xuner smiled and shook her head. To everyone's surprise, her voice was firm.
No, instructor. Compared to him, I am nothing.
Ruo Lin's brow furrowed.
Is there someone more gifted than you?
There is.
Xuner said, her phoenix-like eyes softened, looking almost adorable.
Compared to him, my progress is insignificant.
Ruo Lin shook her head, unable to believe it. A 6-star doze at 16 was a miracle. Who could possibly top that?
Who is he?
Xiaoyan felt the trap closing. As Ruo Lin asked the question, Xuner's eyes danced with mischief. She turned her gaze slowly toward him. Every head in the tent followed her look. Every eye landed on Xiaoyan.
Junior Xuner, his talent is decent.
Lu Bu called out from the corner.
But he doesn't compare to you.
The rest of the students shared the sentiment. They looked at Xiaoyan with heavy doubt. An A rank was impressive, but a super S rank was another world entirely. Xuner ignored Luo Baiyu. Her cold silence made the man's face flush with embarrassment. Roland's brow stayed creased. She looked at Xiaoyan, her voice questioning.
Xiaoyan, is there something else you are hiding? Xiao Yu, what is going on?
One of the girls whispered nearby.
Is he really hiding something?
Xiao Yu didn't answer. Her mind raced. Memories of Wutan City flooded back. The rumors of the fallen genius. For 3 years, his power had not only stopped growing, but had regressed. Then, within a single year, he had exploded from the 3rd stage of Doqi to a 4-star Dojie. That kind of speed made Xuner's progress look slow. Xiao Yu felt her throat tighten. She finally realized how terrifying the boy she used to tease really was.
I have nothing to hide.
Xiaoyan said, his voice flat.
My history in Wu-Tan City is common knowledge.
Tell me.
Ruo Lin pressed. She set her pen down and leaned forward, her gaze intense.
A student needs to show their value so the academy knows how to foster them. This is for your own benefit.
Xiaoyan hesitated, then glanced at Chuner. He gave a small nod, signaling for her to speak for him.
That's fine.
Ruo Lin smiled. She watched the interaction between them, her eyes twinkling. She could see the pride in Chuner's posture. The girl wouldn't let anyone look down on the man she cared for.
The boy certainly has a way with women.
Ruo Lin thought to herself. Chuner took a breath and searched her memories.
Xiaoyan began his training at the age of 4.
Ruo Lin nodded. 4 was a standard start. Not early, not late.
At 10, he reached the 9th stage of Douqi.
The tent went still. A 10th stage Douqi at 10 years old was frightening. Most talented children took until 14 to reach that level.
At 11, he became a Doujie.
The air in the tent grew heavy. An 11-year-old Doujie was unheard of, even in the history of Jianan Academy. Rorlin's eyes lit up with a sharp, hungry light.
Go on.
Zuner covered her mouth and lowered her voice.
From age 12 to 15, his power collapsed. He fell back to the 3rd stage of Douqi.
The room fell into a stunned silence. The faces of the students were masks of confusion.
He regressed to the 3rd stage?
Ruo Lin asked, her voice hushed. It sounded like a fable. She pressed a hand to her red lips, taking a moment to process the absurdity of the story.
And then?
After 3 years of nothing, his talent returned.
Zuner said, her smile widening.
In 1 single year, he rose from the 3rd stage of Douqi to a 4-star Doujie. My rank took 16 years of work. He did his in 1. You tell me who is stronger.
Sharp gasps echoed through the tent. Necks craned as everyone tried to get a better look at the boy. That wasn't just talent, it was a nightmare. In the corner, Luo Biyu and Gaylay swallowed hard, their faces turning a sickly pale. Ruo Lin let out a long, slow breath. She looked at the boy with a soft, intense expression.
You really are a monster, Xiaoyan. If Chuner hadn't spoken, you would have slipped right through my fingers.